What's up, YouTube? Quick video, quick story. So I'm at the car wash, vacuuming out my car, and it's like early, maybe about 8 a.m. And it's like a lady across from me, and she was an older lady, and had on one of them older lady house dresses. But what was crazy, her nipples were so big, man, and they were hard, just these big hard nipples, and you could tell she had nothing on under it, somebody that's just maybe ran out and stopped at the car wash, and she, so I'm like, damn, but I kind of, when I pulled up, she was already there, so I sensed that she was kind of lingering around a little bit, but I ain't paid that much attention. And then I had on sunglasses, so she couldn't see me standing at her titties, but she had some huge titties, and her nipples was big as hell. So, she can linger around for a minute, and then she, I see she leave. So I'm vacuuming, not paying attention. So maybe about 5 minutes later, I hear a horn beep beep. So I turn around it's her, she came back. So when I turn around, I'm like, how you doing? I'm like, you back already? And she was like, I came back, to introduce myself. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, I'm such and such, And I'm like, we talked for a minute and we exchanged numbers. But the funny thing about this whole story is she asked me how old that I think she was. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm really not that good at guessing. I'm like, why, how old are you? And she was like, I'm gonna just, be straight. Not that she was saying it she was ashamed of it, but kind of not beating around the bush. She was like, I'm 62. I'm like, damn, you 62? She like, yeah. And she like, wow, that's a problem? I'm like, nah, I'm just, that's cool. But the funny thing about it is for her to kind of pull up like that, and just flat out, I want to introduce myself. Man, a young woman would never do that. I'm shocked that she did it. I'm shocked that she did that, because most women just not that aggressive, But I guess young chicks could learn something from an old woman, because she, and the way she did it, it was, it ain't she pulled up and asked me for my number. She just was like, I wanted to come back and introduce myself. And she kind of left it right there. And it could have really been oh, I'm such and such, I'm nice. Because let's say I was married. That could have easily just went she pulled back.